guys, I am Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I have my May IPSY Glam Bag Plus for you. Okay, so let's get out our thing here and go over each of the things. So the first thing in here is this thing from THERMALE AVÈNE. I don't know, you guys, I don't speak French and I'm really terrible at it. This is a hydrating mask, but it's not cruelty free, so I'm not going to use it. I will pass this along to somebody else. Bummer. Okay, so the next thing in here is from Wander Beauty. I love Wander Beauty. Every time I get more and more of their products, I like them more and more. So this is an eyeshadow palette, which I totally love. It's nice packaging, you know, looks very beachy on the outside, has a good sized mirror, and I love that it has big square pans. I'm a huge fan of big squares like that. I just find them easy to use, maybe because I like to use large brushes or something. I don't know what my deal is. Anyway, I really appreciate the large pans, and the colors are so much fun. And this is what I have on my eyes today. So I have this matte kind of peachy color in my crease, and then I have this champagne one all over like my inner corner up to like halfway through, and the blue on the outer corner. The blue one does have some shimmer to it, but it's not nearly as shimmery as these other colors. And then this one is the only matte in here, which, you know, I don't mind. I'm good with shimmer. And this blue is just freaking gorgeous. Look at this. Let me swatch it for you because, okay, first of all, look how pigmented that is. You know I love my blue. And look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It comes off as more of a dark, slightly shimmery, almost like a satin. I don't know how to describe that. What do you call that when it's not super shimmery, but it's definitely not matte? And it almost looks navy with this beautiful glow to it. And then I have this kind of green seafoam color on top of that. And I just applied that with my finger. I do find with these shimmery colors that if you want a more intense thing, go in with your finger and just dab it on that way and it will be super intense. Otherwise, you can take a brush, either a denser brush or even a fluffy brush, to get a lighter shimmer and overall color. So I'll just swatch a couple of these for you. This pink one is really beautiful too. And this orange glowy one goes really nicely with this matte sort of peachy color. So there's just, you know, 3 of the colors. They're just really, really lovely, shimmery and beautiful, pigmented, and they blend out really nicely. I really enjoy using this palette. The blue especially, you know, with dark colors like that, I'm always like, is this gonna get everywhere and be patchy? Not at all. Blends out beautifully, looks gorgeous, wears well throughout the day. I have had this box for almost a week now, and I've been using all of the products, and I love, 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 love this palette. Okay, the next thing is from YENSA, and this is Color and Face Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. This satin tone up primer blurs imperfections and color corrects while providing a healthy essential glow for perfect and prolonged foundation application. So I was expecting it to be more of like a hydrating, glowy, shimmery type of a thing, and it actually, I think, works more like a silicone, you know, one of those primers that's for filling in your pores. That's what it feels like to me, but I do really like the texture of it. And I didn't think it was particularly glowy. I wore it on its own a couple of times, and to me, it made my skin look matte, if anything. So it comes out in sort of this, you know, pinkish tone. And I don't know why it's color correcting, because it's not colored, and it's pink. So I don't know. But I mean, does it look glowy? But they do treat it more like it is skincare, so maybe over time it's supposed to be color correcting. I'm not really sure. To me, it doesn't give off any sort of glow either, but maybe because it does have a lot of skincare benefits, it's just basically supposed to be skincare underneath your makeup that does help your foundation stick around longer. I really like the way this works, and as far as I can tell, it's silicone free, and it does have, you know, on the side it's got black sesame oil, black seaweed, black tea, shiitake mushroom, black rice, Korean black raspberry, nettle, and chia seeds. Yes, superfoods, Asian botanicals, real results, multitasking, high performance ingredients. No parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, phthalates, or animal cruelty. So I don't know. I mean, I actually really like it, more so than I thought I would. Based on the initial description, I thought it was going to be completely different from what it ended up being. Okay, the next thing in here is a mascara from MAKIAGE, Encore Volume and Water Resistant Mascara. This does get a little bit crunchy, and it's not impossible to get off, but it does take a little extra work. I've been using my pharmacy makeup remover, which is fantastic and works great for everything, even waterproof mascara. This doesn't say that it's waterproof, just water resistant, and I haven't honestly put it to the test. But as far as washing it off, it comes off, you know, fairly easily. That's one of my major issues with waterproof mascara, is that it's impossible to get off unless you have a really good eye makeup remover. So this has sort of a skinny-ish wand, and it's a fairly wet formula, so that when you put it on, it just, you know, it takes a little bit to dry. I do always end up getting it like on my upper eyelid, but for the most part, you know, it's okay. It's not my favorite. If you use more than 2 coats, it does tend to get a little bit clumpy. I don't find it to be super lengthening or volumizing. I do have it on today. This is what I'm wearing, and I didn't put on any false lashes or anything because I wanted you to be able to see the mascara, and it's fine. Nothing super amazing, but not terrible either. And then the last thing in here are 2 lip pencils from Illamasqua. That sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Anyway, these are in Lust and Media is what I have on my lips today, and I just used this and then like a clear lip gloss over it just to add some moisture, because these are very dry. So here are the 2 colors swatched on my hands, Lust and Media. Media is what I have on my lips today. And they're a bit dry, a bit stiff, but I do think they make good lip liners. You know, I think that with lip liners, you do want them to be a bit on the stiff, waxy side. Having a nice creamy one is great too, but the stiffer ones tend to last a bit longer, and especially if you have issues with like feathering and stuff like that, you know, something like this is really great for that. So I've worn these several times now, and you know, the colors are fine, and the formula seems to be, you know, totally fine. Like, I will absolutely use these. So nice to have. And that is it. That was my box. So overall, I was really happy with everything that I got in my box. I have the one item that I won't use, but normally I would love a hydrating mask. So anyway, let me know what you guys got in your boxes. Have you moved up to the plus? I know after my last video, I got a lot of comments saying that people were having issues upgrading to the Glam Bag Plus, and you know, that it wasn't going to be available until June. So if you're having issues with it, it could be that. Also, I think they were probably overwhelmed with how many people were like, what, signing up now? And they were like, we can't handle this. That seems to be a lot of IPSY's issues. And you know, I mean, I think a lot of that speaks to how excited people get about IPSY, but also IPSY needs to be prepared for those sorts of things. So anyway, if you have had issues with that, I would say, you know, just keep trying. I don't know. I don't work for IPSY. I have no idea. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!